Hello, this is Angelique with the Gaston County Public Library, and you're listening to the Coming Soon Report, wherein I tell you about new books and DVDs coming to our library. For this episode, we'll be focused on the upcoming releases for the month of June 2026. As usual, we'll start with upcoming adult fiction. Coming out June 2nd, Road Trip, a contemporary romance by Mary Kay Andrews. The Children, a literary dark fantasy by Melissa Albert. Sublimination, a sci-fi thriller by Isabel J. Kim. Stuart Woods' Deep Water, number 67 in the Stone Barrington series by Brett Battles. Land, a historical fiction novel by Maggie O'Farrell. A Pair of Aces, a biographical fiction novel by Marie Benedict and Victoria Christopher Murray. Whistler, a literary fiction novel by Ann Patchett. Clive Cussler's Cold Fire, number 22 in the Pneumophile series by Graham Brown. A River Red with Blood, number 23 in the Charlie Parker series by John Connolly. Coming out June 8th, Rocket's Red Glare, a military thriller by James Patterson and Matt Eversman. Coming out June 9th, Beach Thriller, a suspense thriller by Jamie Day. The Missed Connection, a contemporary romance by Tia Williams. Harvest Season, number 2 in the Seasons of Carnage series by Brynn Weaver. Daughters of the Sun and Moon, a historical fiction novel by Lisa See. White Lights, a romantasy novel by Lauren Kate. Coming out June 16th, The Last Human Bear, an indigenous fiction novel by Greg Saris. The Raven at the Ash Door, number 3 in the Oak and Holly Cycle series by K.A. Lind. Songs of the Dead, the first book in the Strata Wars series by Brandon Sanderson and Peter O'Rulian. The Frenzy, a short story collection by Joyce Carol Oates. Choke Point, number 25 in the Scott Harbath series by Brad Thor. Coming out June 23rd. Wait and See, number 12 in the Kendra Michael series by Iris Johansson. Weddings, a women's fiction novel by Danielle Steele. When You Loved Me, a mystery romance by Beatrice Williams. It Could Have Been Her, a suspense thriller by Lisa Jewell. Coming out June 30th. Dead But Dreaming of Electric Sheep, a tech horror novel by Paul Tremblay. Not What It Seems, number 5 in the Savannah series by Lisa Jackson. Enter the Nightmare, number 18 in the Harmony series by Jane Castle. Next, a list of upcoming adult nonfiction. Coming out June 2nd. Unreasonable Women, 3 stories of violence, imprisonment, and extraordinary survival by Justine Vanderloon. No Dumb Questions, and All of Our Dumbest Answers by Jason Kelsey and Travis Kelsey. The Kennedys and the Windsors, the story of 2 dynasties, one born, one made, by Caroline Hallman. What Conservatives Believe, Rediscovering the Conservative Conscience by Mike Pence. View from the East Wing, a memoir by Jill Biden. Coming out June 9th. Transcendent, a memoir by Laverne Cox. Coming out June 16th. Monster of a Land, On the Road in Search of Modern America by Lauren Huff. And now, upcoming DVD releases. Coming out June 2nd. Hoppers, a Pixar animated film starring Piper Curda, Bobby Moynihan, John Hamm, Kathy Najimy, and Dave Franco. Coming out June 16th. Scream 7, the 7th installment in the Scream franchise starring Neve Campbell, Isabel May, and Courtney Cox. You, Me, and Tuscany, a romantic comedy starring Halle Bailey, Regé-Jean Page, Marco Calvani, and Aziza Scott. A Knight of the Seven Kingdoms, the complete first season, a Game of Thrones prequel series starring Peter Cleffy and Dexter Soul Ansel. Coming out June 30th. Crime 101, a crime thriller starring Chris Hemsworth, Mark Ruffalo, Barry Keoghan, and Halle Berry. They Will Kill You, an action comedy horror starring Zazie Beetz, Mahala, Paterson Joseph, Tom Felton, Heather Graham, and Patricia Arquette. The Mastermind, a heist film starring Josh O'Connor. That's it for June's upcoming book and DVD releases. Be sure to call the Gaston County Public Library at 704-868-2164 or contact your local branch to place a hold on those titles you're most looking forward to. If you didn't hear a book or DVD listed that you think comes out in June, call the library and ask. If it turns out we don't have it on order yet, you can always put in a purchase request for it. We will do our best to get you the books and DVDs you want. This has been the Gaston County Public Library's Coming Soon Report. Talk to you again next month.